Yeah. Mr. Chandrasekhar ji.
Good evening, everyone. At the outset, let me thank the organizers, INSPIRA Research Association, the Rajasthan Sangeet, Sansthan, Jaipur, for giving me this opportunity to present this paper. Respected Chair, Professor Mehta, Dr. Ravi Modi. This is the title of my paper, Art Integrated English Language Pedagogy. Okay. The study which I had conducted a couple of years ago. I'll briefly tell you something about the background of the study, the objectives, the methodology, the procedure, findings, the limitations, and of course, scope for further research. This is the background. We know that when the National Education Policy 2020 was released, there were a lot of discussions. There is one particular reference in section 423 which says that curricular integration of essential subjects and skills, and that the student should learn, in addition to proficiency in languages, sense of aesthetics and art. Now, the problem is that no proper roadmap has been given in this regard. Now, the Center for Cultural Resources and Training, New Delhi, they conduct orientation programs for teachers. And I attended one such orientation program where they teach you about different art forms. They teach you puppet making. Okay, they take you to different places. Okay, and then you are later expected to go back to institutions and engage sessions on culture-based education. Okay, now I had undergone the training. One of the objectives of my study to identify and develop content suitable for art integrated English language class. And I will try to translate the content developed and then identify its usefulness. Now, the sample, the 25 B.Ed trainees were attending a workshop on culture-based pedagogy. Now, what's the procedure? I identified suitable content and theme from the English coursebook. I matched the theme with the specimen performing art video, visual art video, plastic art video. I prepared lesson plans by integrating communication skills with tasks related to the appreciation of the theme identified in the art forms. Finally, the material was transacted. I took feedback on its effectiveness. So this is a procedure, just for illustrative purposes. Lesson which I chose was from the Standard 11 Reader. The story is Karma by Kushwant Singh. The theme is Dharma. Now, related to Dharma of Jatayu and Ramayana, who fought Ravana for the purpose of Dharma till his last breath. This is related to Dharma of Jatayu. So what's the first task? I asked them to view the Jatayu episode, okay? And then they have to, this is from the TV serial Ramayana, and they have to narrate it to a friend who has not seen the video clip. Okay. Now, the second task was to watch a video and say how the artists communicate to the audience in this Koodiyattam performance, the same theme. Okay, this is the same Jatayu episode. Okay, so they watched this video performance. Okay, because the constraints of time, I'm not playing the video. The third task is a comparison and contrast of painting and sculpture. What we have on the left here is a painting by Raja Ravi Verma, where you can see Jatayu is confronting Ravana, who then chops off his wing. On the right side, you have a sculpture. It's a 9th century sculpture of the same episode. Okay, Jatayu fighting Ravana. Okay, so they learn how the artist, be it Ravi Verma or the sculptor, they try to capture it, the medium they have chosen, and they slowly get sensitized to art forms and also use language for communication. Now, there is a village in Kollam district in Kerala, which is called Chadayamangalam. It is the place people believe where Jatayu fell from the sky after a valiant fight with Ravana. Now it's called the Jatayu Park, and it's a new tourist destination in Kerala state. This is it. This is the destination now. So what is the assignment? They have to attempt a field visit the place during the weekend. They have to prepare a write-up for a magazine about the new nature park. So the writing task is taken care of. Okay. So what are my findings? See, this kind of teaching, this kind of integration of art-related product is new. So there's novelty, and this motivated the learners. And not only that, the learners learned about Koodiyattam. They gained new insights into it, about painting, about sculpture. These are not looked into in detail usually, Now, there are limitations to my study. This is a small sample. And what is unique here is the researcher who conducted this, the investigator, is trained in culture-based pedagogy. But not all teachers are not. And for them, integrating art with language education is not going to be easy. So what is the scope for further study? You can try other art forms. I've just taken 2 or 3. And even for students of science, why not art? Integrating it can be attempted. Okay. So thank you. If you have any questions, I would like to answer.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.